Hey everybody. Let's see how long I actually decide to stay on the webcam or not. The room's kind of a mess, but I just figured I'd do some cool design stuff today and see how this goes. Give me a moment here to share out the link and that kind of stuff before we really get into the full on design. So, stream's going pretty well. And as always, make sure to check and see how the add some comments, do whatever you want in there. Well, within reason, obviously. It might have a slight delay, but we'll see how that goes. So now that I know that's up, I can share it on my Instagram. See how many people actually check that out. If you hear the background noise of myself, it's really weird. Oh, it is not allowing me to share it. There's the share button. Copy the link. Add that. Add the link. Tag some people in this. Just since it's the first one, just to see if I can see any other people that might be interested in my little design work. So cool. Yeah. Like I said, I'll keep an eye on the chat itself as well. But for the most part, this is just going to be kind of a few little design ideas. Obviously, what you see up here is the actual first thing that I just did was just the thumbnail. And these are kind of going to be what we work on throughout this little live stream. And the first one, the last live show for Pro Wrestling Battleground, I was doing a lot of behind the scenes stuff with the promos and cutting a lot of promos for the YouTube channel, which you can check out their YouTube channel. I'll send a link later on in the chat to their YouTube channel. It's Pro Wrestling Battleground. But Jossie, champion at Pro Wrestling Battleground, cut a promo, and for this one, I'm still designing the lower third. This is mostly just going to be a test on my skills in general, all because luckily Pro Wrestling Battleground, as many places in the Midwest region and wrestling, have a wonderful graphic designer for all of our posters. That is Chris Huffman, who's worked for like GCW, First Wrestling, a lot of various companies, and he's the one who designs all the posters for Pro Wrestling Battleground. And then we've got some other things that we do. But yeah, I just want to do an idea for the lower third. And so the Pro Wrestling Battleground is very much like black and red for their colors. So I want to try and do that and check out what I can for their and use those colors. So I'm going to use a red box, kind of and center that, and then I don't want a stroke on that at all. So we got that one there. I'm going to duplicate it, and then I'm going to make this one black, and those will be my base colors. I'm going to shut off that for now, and then I'll do one more. Put that more in the middle. Have it go a little bit in on either side. Yeah, so I want that right there in the middle of the two of them. And this one will be the white layer. Go there. That will be the white layer, which that'll be a lot easier to put the actual text on. So I'll actually bring that up there, that up there a little bit. So we got those as more of a border around. And then going to, I realized because I did this one before and I tried to just merge layers like you normally would, and it merged everything together, and I don't want that. So I actually have to rasterize all three of the layers and then merge them together to get that effect that we want. So, and this is like, I'll bring this up more centered just to play with it a little more. This is kind of boring, so let's add some noise to it. Just make it a little bit different. So add some noise. Yeah, there we go. We got that a little bit nicer. Add some noise. But then let's edit and fade. And let's have it not go quite as rough. Yeah, I like it more on the white and black layers a little bit more. Actually, let's go down to multiply. Or actually, let's go screen. Let's see what that looks like. Yeah, I like that better because then it affects more of the background layers instead of the white itself. So we got that, and then we will probably want to bring in the Pro Wrestling Battleground logo, which I've got here. momentarily. And since this is just a quick mock-up, like I don't need to do anything too crazy with it, so just go place that kind of in how I want it. Yep, right there in the center. Let's say add it as a multiply layer. Yeah, just to let that through a little bit more. Actually, let's go all the way to the borders. So, Pro Wrestling Battleground, right like that. And then we've got to add in our text. And Jossie happens to be the Pro Wrestling Battleground champion at the moment. So we're going to do something with him here. Let's go right to about a little bit there. And it is the front man. Smaller font. There we go. Oh, and then let's look and see how the beach ball goes. Go with the DCC Ash. Go right like that. Got to love the beach ball, especially when I'm live streaming. Yep, now it's back. There we go. Frontman Jossie. Let's not have it be that red color, though. Quit that. I apologize for the technical difficulties. Here we go. Now we got it back, I think. If it's going to decide to do anything. Yeah, it's just not letting me do anything right now. I don't know what's wrong. I do not want to sample that. I wanted to just hit OK. All right, has anybody gotten into the chat? There we go. It's like we do not want that to be a white text. I I honestly do not know what is going on right now with my computer. Especially with something as simple as picking a color. I don't know why this is very difficult. If you hear that beeping in the background, it is my wonderful friends sharing the link to this as, of course, everything decides to start failing. There we go. Frontman Jossie. And it is also beach balling. And that is the only thing that I have open as well, which is fantastic. All right, now nope. Guess it is definitely not working as planned. It's always funny how things like this decide to. I was working on this earlier, and I did one mock up of this probably like a week ago. Everything went perfectly fine. Now that I'm live streaming it, this is when everything decides to start failing on my computer. All right, I think it's back to normal now. we'll see how long this lasts. So, yeah, let's make this. Nope. Soon as I try to do literally anything, it decides to beach ball. So we might have to call it a day right as everybody decides to start sharing the link. Let's just close everything else. I'll reopen those when I am finally able to. All right, here we go. Let's make this a little bit bigger, or not. Yeah, I'm sorry about this, everybody. I'm actually going to stop the stream right now. I literally can't even move the text without the program trying to fail. So I will come back and try and stream this another day.